Hello! Welcome to Bad at Board Games.
He's bad at board games.
I'm Brad Lake.
I'm Toph Ferguson.
And we're bad at board games, so you don't have to be. Toph, what are we talking about today?
Today, we are talking about February 2023.
And if we get this out at the end of March, you'll know it's still about February. Try to get it out this first week in March. We'll see what happens. Stick around to the end. Find out what our top 5 games we played in February were, and a little bit about us. Why not?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. We're going to start off with channel statistics, which I always seem to forget. The subscribers, we've been doing pretty well. So our top 100 games of all time, click up here. I never remember which side it's on, but one of those two sides, click up there for the top 10 list of all time. We did a top 100. It was a lot of fun. Check it out. See what you think. But we've got 2,383 subscribers.
That's wild.
It's crazy.
Wild.
I'm thinking we might actually get to 5,000 someday. This is really cool. It's crazy to think of that.
I can't believe people like us.
Yeah. Well, we really do appreciate you coming along for the ride, and can't thank you enough. It's just fun to sit here.
Mm-hmm.
I like doing all the videos, and Toph loves board games, and we like just sitting here talking and playing about it. And I don't know, it's more fun when we do them together, even though it's tougher for us to get our schedules together sometimes.
Sometimes it is.
Yeah.
I've really enjoyed, and I've seen this. It's been going on for a while, but getting to know some of you all, like through the comments. At some point, maybe we'll meet in person, which would be awesome. But like working through the comments and seeing same names kind of popping up and being like, wait a minute, I remember us talking about this game in this, in this chat.
Or you recommended this game to us, or things like that.
Yeah,
it's fun.
That's a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
I've really enjoyed that. Some of y'all are very passionate about solo games, which is really hurting my budget. But
so comment down below that he needs to get his next top 10 done. Get off his butt. He's like, I don't know what to pick. Pick something.
It's changing. My list has changed.
He has to put his stake in the ground, and then he can change it next year.
Problem is, you all keep saying try this one, and then I try it, and then I like it a lot, and then it's changing my top 10 list again, and just
He needs to pick. Well, like this day, this is my top 10. We can change tomorrow, then I can record it and get it to you so you guys can see it. We'll
do one soon. My life will become less hectic very soon.
I will hold him to that. Just comment down below, please, Toph. So we had 20,000 views in February, which is partly due to some of our top 10 stuff and those continuing to roll, and been pretty sweet. And our top 5 videos, go figure, we had 6,000 views of our top 10 of our top 100 of all time. We've had still Toph's top 10 solo games of all time, still cruising in there at 1,300 for the week. And I don't know if he's at 30,000 for the year, the lifetime of that yet or not, but it just continues to plug around over 1,000 every month. And then I did a Kickstarter that had 1,100 Marvel United. That was millions of dollars. So some people tuned in to check that one out. And then the next one was the top 10 couples games, which R and I did. And we haven't done another one yet because she likes the same game. So it's kind of hard to be like, oh, well, all 10 of them are the same except this one. Yeah. So, but she's starting to become addicted. So we'll probably see that change maybe by July, and we'll redo another one, see what happens.
We need to do a top 10 2-player game.
Yeah,
video.
like the me and you.
So not
games.
so much not a couples game, because they're going to be a different category,
right?
Very different category.
Yeah,
like you're never playing Seven Wonders Duel with Aura.
No, or Great Western Trail, but I don't know. Our top 10 2-players would probably be really close to our top 10 of all time, so we'd have to switch it
We'd
up.
have to focus on optimal games at 2 players, not the fact that we just play games all the time together.
Yeah, there is that. Then the next one is our top 10, or 20 to 11 from our top 100 of all time. Got 772 views for the month. So it's been nice. It's I can't imagine we had 20,000 people at least click on it.
Yeah.
On our videos, and on average I think people watch about 7 minutes, 6.5 minutes, so I don't know, seems fun to me. but what do I know?
So they're watching all the times that I'm on camera.
Yeah, and then fast forwarding when I'm there. I get it. I know. So, how was your February? I know how your February was. Would you like to know how his February was?
Y'all don't want to know about my February. February, it has been rough. It's been rough. I have not got the gaming in that I would like to. I've not got the videos in that I would like to. I've not gotten to eat like I would like to or breathe like I would like to. So I have transitioned like at work. I've now have a new job, which is good. It's a promotion. But it is completely shifting gears. It's in my field, but it is in a completely 180 different area of my field.
And you got to just drop your other one, didn't you?
No. So not yet. So
why have you seen more Brad and Bad at Gore Games? Because he's working 2 jobs now.
Yeah, it's that transition. We had an employee leave. We're a small office. I work in international education. And so I work education abroad. I manage a study abroad program, and our director of international students left. And so I have now transitioned into working solely with inbound students. And we've had some shifting around in the office, but even in the shifting around, even though somebody has taken my job, they're still working the job that is unstaffed, which means I'm still working primarily my old job and fully working my new job. And I love it. I love the challenge. I love learning new things. I love my field. I love both sides, the international student side as well as the outbound study abroad side. But
He's been busy.
I mean, I looked one week, it was like 100 and some hours. And I was just like, oh my goodness, I need a break. So that has affected my month. I had a funeral, unfortunately, a death in my family. And so I had to go out of town for that, which was a great time with family. It was a great time to be able to be together. Unfortunately, a terrible situation for what it was, but it's always a good time when family's together to be able just to support each other and kind of just, my family is, if I can sum up my family in a nutshell, my family grew up, my mom especially, they spent a lot of time at a lake house playing cards and practical jokes on each other. And so I grew up with my extended family playing games, especially card games, and joking around with each other. And you miss some of that as you grow up and you get a little bit older. And I have developed the board game side. We really play a lot of board games, and that's a big thing to me. But sometimes I miss the family, and it was a terrible situation, but it was good to be together. But it meant also a weekend away and no filming and no board games. And that's
all the stuff.
It adds up.
Life
comes
adds
in.
up.
Yeah. So yeah, my month was brutal. How about your month?
My month's been more interesting than that. Or not as difficult as that. How's that? So had a birthday, got to go to Tantrum Con.
Yeah, how was your 76th birthday?
Ha 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 ha. Anyway, my wife enjoyed it. She enjoyed it way more than she thought she would. We sat and played board games. We got there at 8. We left at 10. I mean, we played board games the whole time. We left once to go out to eat for about an hour and a half, right? So those kind of things. Got a puppy. You want to bring the puppy over? So my son's going to bring the puppy.
Added into his family.
Yeah, so now I have 3 dogs, and this one's going to be a big one.
This
possibly.
Yes.
So the Great Dane, pit bull mix, and we're going to show you the little puppy. Look at her.
Yo, this is a
Hopefully
cute
she doesn't
puppy.
pee on the table.
Please don't. Say
hi.
Welcome to your first view on camera.
So this is Izzy, and we think she's going to be 60 to 90 pounds. Mr. Hayden, don't leave.
Izzy, this is a great time to pee.
Yes, don't pee on me. Can you take her? Please? No, take her outside.
So puppies take a lot of work.
Just take her out the back.
And Toph is allergic.
Toph loves being here now that we have 3 dogs.
Yeah.
So awesome. So
yeah,
we will kind of move on from my February and try to get into our top 5 and not make this a grueling. Oh my God, what happened? Let's hit your top. What's your number 5? I'll do number 5. Yeah. We'll go back and forth.
Well, so gameplay, we talk about sometimes the number of games that we played. With my month, I played 7 games, a total count of 10 plays.
Mm-hmm.
That was my whole month of February. Goodness gracious. So 5 games out of only the 7 games that I played. I'm going to start off with, actually, this is a great one to talk about, Sprawlopolis.
Mm-hmm.
So I have started getting into the Button Shy games. We've been fortunate to have Button Shy send us some games. We'll keep talking about those games that are coming up. But Sprawlopolis is one I held off on for quite a while because I didn't think I would enjoy it. And it's great. I see the hype. I see the benefit of it. I see why so many people love this game. So that's a great one for solo play. I thought I would get a lot more gameplays of it in. I don't record all of my gameplays, so I know I played it more than twice, but that's my number 5. Great experience. I've enjoyed it.
So my number 5, I got 19 plays in, and normally I was trying to get one a day in, but I've been doing a lot more at work. Haven't been able to do the Marvel Champions as much as I would like, but got some really cool games in. And this one, I never wanted to play it without the expansion because I heard the expansion really just helped it, and I didn't want to try it, right? And so, but at Tantrum Con, we pulled it out and we learned it, and we had a couple people kind of come over and kind of help us with it and such, and that was Feast for Odin. And that's a good game. I am going to buy that game. There's no doubt. I'm going to buy that unless he buys it first.
You might know somebody that might
maybe
have it in a cart. I haven't bought it yet, but it's in my cart. So
I don't know. Like I've already got a bunch of games. I'm not buying it right now, but that will end up in our collection.
Yes,
one of ours.
So funny story about this. I had been talking about Feast for Odin. I hadn't played it yet, but I've been talking about it for a while. And Brad was like, "No." Like it was an immediate shot down. No, like he's not going to like it. Not that no, he doesn't want it, but that was going to be your Christmas gift. I think I got Barrage maybe instead or something like that. But I was going to get you Feast for Odin, and I was like, "Well, dang, I'm glad I didn't get that game for him." And I'm thinking in my mind, why won't he like this game? Like this is exactly what I want in a board game, but I hadn't been able to play it yet. It's expensive to buy it for myself for a solo game. I don't know. And then I played it and I loved it. And the fact that he finally played it and loved it, I was right.
Ara liked it.
Yeah.
Alex like it was. It is daunting, but at the same time, like once you get it, you're gonna have to play it enough times to optimize it. And I didn't want to play it base game because of how much I heard that you needed that expansion to like group some of the weak
origin expansion
areas in. And so that was why I never wanted to play it. I'm like, well, what's the point? I mean, then you can't get the expansion or whatever. It costs a fortune at the time. I don't know what it is today.
Still hard to get.
Yeah. So, it's like, well, what's the point? That's how I get. And it's just like, well, why even worry about it? But it was a good experience. We really enjoyed it.
I loved it. It's been several months since I've played it, but I absolutely loved it. Yeah. Great
so that was my number 5.
Awesome. I'm so glad you played that game. So glad. Let's see. What are we going to do next? My next number 4 is Dead Reckoning. That was fun.
That's a great game.
It's good. Yeah.
I'm having that's another one I want in the collection, but I'm glad Derek has it in the all-in version of it. So if I'm not able to use that, I'm probably going to have to go get it. It's a good game. It really is. Check out our link, our video to it. I'll try to put the thumb up here. But wow, I really liked it, and I really didn't think I was going to. Like, I really didn't think I was going to. It was quite shocking. My flip-flop on it.
It's not my number 1 game of all time.
No.
But
no.
After my second play, I definitely felt like, okay, this is a good game to talk about, to enjoy. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a great game.
Yeah.
So that's your number 4.
That's my number 4.
So a lot of these, you will see some overlap, but that's not my number 4. So for me, my number 4 is Bot Factory.
Okay.
So I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that little play. I enjoyed the simplicity of it, and I still want to get some other people to play it, to see if it's going to be like nice 2.5 weight game that I think it will be, that can kind of like get some people to understand Vito Lacerda light, right? But
definitely light.
I have high hope for it, I guess.
Yeah.
So I enjoyed it. So my number 4. My number 4. Your number 3.
Number 3. Finally, I have played Quacksequedlinburg. I had not played that yet. Anytime that it has come over for board game night with our gaming group, others own it. I've not had a chance to play it because there's something else that I wanted to play. And so I kind of sat on it. I didn't know if I would like it. It's a lot of luck, but through that, it's not just luck. There's a lot of strategy or tactical play, I guess, more than strategy of, push your luck. Are you going to keep going? Or are you not going to keep going? You know, we played with the expansions, and that definitely probably helped me think I like this game a whole lot. But I walked away from that game saying I could easily add that into my collection to be able to play with family and friends who maybe don't play the heavier weight games and want something that's not Settlers of Catan. So, yeah.
Cool.
So that's my number 3. That's Quacks of Quedlinburg.
Your number 3. My number 3 is an older game that I got to play with my sons and I didn't let them. They kicked the crap out of me, right?
You're bad at board games.
But was Three Kingdoms Redo. So, and then Hayden said it was like one of his favorite games. It's taking, a history and then actually turning it into a board game in a way that was cool, and this push and pull, and every faction that you are in the different clans for the Three Kingdoms, is unique. And it starts out like one person's good at military and one person's good at politics, and the one in the middle's balanced, right? And then by the end of the game, everybody has all the same abilities, right? And then like some area control, bidding per round. It's real interesting. Now it's a heavyweight game. And this was one that Ara wanted because of the historical theme of it, and it was cool. I'm really glad we got to play it. I will look forward to playing it again.
I've not played it yet, so I'm looking forward to playing it myself.
It's worth a try.
Yeah.
For sure. That's my number 3.
Number 3. My number 2 is Bot Factory.
Nice.
Yeah, I really liked Bot Factory. It is lighter weight, so it's not going to give the exact same feel as, say, Kanban EV, but it's Kanban EV in a small, more accessible package. And so it is lighter weight. It's got less going on, but it's still a game that I could see pulling out over and over and over and over again. Kanban EV, I want to pull out over and over and over again, but we don't have the opportunity to do that so much.
Right.
But Bot Factory, we can. Absolutely liked it. More than I thought I was going to. I was blown away with how much I liked it. So yeah, Bot Factory is great. So
That's your number 2?
that's my number 2.
So my number 2 is another one that Ara wanted, and she actually bought. So Obsession. It's a good game.
It's another game I really play.
thought, what's funny is that like a year ago I told her about it. She's like, no interest, or didn't really listen to me saying like the age she likes, and kind of the books and all that stuff. And then I don't know if she was looking for my birthday or what, but then she saw it. She's like, "Oh, I'm gonna get this game." And I'm like, "Yeah, I told you about that a year ago." But you wait for the right opportunities, and people find the themes and things that suck them in, and it's a good game. It really is. It's like kind of like Everdale surprised me. I don't know if I was surprised with Obsession. I was expecting it to be a good game. I don't know if I was expecting it to be that good, and I crushed her.
It doesn't happen often, y'all. It doesn't happen
Normally
often.
I get crushed. Yes. But this time, I was victorious.
Yeah. You also won another game.
I did.
Is that going to be your number 1?
It is not.
Okay.
But I did win at Castles of Burgundy, handedly, 4-player game.
Yeah, I got a text message with the photo result of him winning at the Tantrum Con, Castles of Burgundy, and he played against...
I have not won that game once. I don't think I've won it at all.
You may not have.
I don't think I've played it several times, but I think I've gotten close to winning or just second. But this time I just I sailed through it.
And Ara is so good at that game.
Yeah. Yeah, she got second. And Alex is good at it too.
Yeah.
It was just funny, but no, that's not on my list.
Awesome. I have a feeling our number 1 is the exact same game. So do you want me to go or do you want to go?
We can say it at the same time. I'll do 1, 2, 3, and we'll see.
Settlers of Catan. Oh, no.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Great Western Trail, Argentina. Yeah.
It is a great game.
Absolutely fantastic game.
Tell them the story about how you bought it.
I'm still not convinced that I did not buy it. So I went through the whole purchasing thing with Game Nerds, and apparently I must have not hit the actual last button in the purchasing.
So when I wanted to buy something this week, I went like, "Hey, everybody." And I told him, I'm like, "When you want to buy something from Game Nerds, let me know, because there's a couple things I want that aren't over there yet." And he went and tried to sneak it in the middle of the night and not tell me. And then when I ask everybody, He's like, oh, I already bought those. I'm like, thanks, friend.
So, to be fair, middle of the night, I wasn't sleeping because I've been working so much. I was like insomnia mode of I'm so tired I can't fall asleep. So I'm scrolling on my phone.
And you're so tired that you can't buy the game either.
Apparently, scrolling through the phone, pull up Chrome, and there's Game Nerds in my cart. And I was like, well, I've had it in the cart since we played it. Like, I put it in my cart that day. And the next Arkham Horror cycle, card game cycle. And yeah, so I bought it. I mean, I remember putting in the address. I remember it, credit card information, everything ready to go. Thought I got my confirmation. I still haven't seen the confirmation email. And by now, Game Nerds would have done that. The ship app has not yet shown that it's been shipped yet. So I'm not convinced I did not buy it, but I'm absolutely convinced I did not buy it yet.
That was our February. Hopefully you enjoyed some of the nude puppy and things like that, right? So we appreciate you watching, and we know that you are our diehard fans. And thank you very much for taking your time to spend it with us.
And if this is your first time watching, or if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, we would definitely appreciate it if you do subscribe to the channel so you kind of come along with us for the chaos that is Bad at Board Games, Brad and Toph, and new puppies that I'm allergic to, Brad's trying to kill me, and, all that kind of fun stuff. So subscribe to the channel. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what was your favorite game of the month, or just do you think the puppy is cute? Because, well, let's be honest, I might die by it, but I think it's cute.
There you go. And remember, no matter how you play, whether it's solo, with family, or friends,
enjoy whatever games you're bringing to the table.
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
And then tell him to get on his top 10 list.
I will.
Thank you. Have a great night.